That belongs in a museum.
Find something if he's going to be able to close it out in even 2 turns.
So some important things to consider is that when he used that Frostbolt, he committed himself to not being able to play this Alexstrasza until he drew another form of damage, as long as his opponent had a 1-turn lethal there.
Okay,
Looks like,
well.
Oh, wow.
It will be just Pyroblast to the face, and now he's still in a position where if he draws a Frostbolt, he can just win the game with those 2 Fireballs. He has the ability to potentially Alexstrasza himself defensively rather than aggressively.
Now this is where that Earthen Ring Farseer is going to come in handy. Now a Frostbolt top deck actually not going to be enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So here we go. I think we're going to see a block get popped here, and we're going to see that Earthen Ring come down too. Not really a big need to draw more cards. He might actually backstab some of his 1/1s here though, just to cycle his deck. Make sure he gets Leroy in it, just in case his face gets frozen and the board gets frozen next turn.
All right, well, Earthen Ring will make the Frostbolt no longer a potential lethal out, and Cydonia kind of debating exactly, okay, what can go wrong here? How is it that I potentially lose this game?
Are we going to see the triple loss by Freeze Mage? Usually a deck you bring because one of those times you're going to get that combination of cards your opponent can't handle, but this time it's been very fortunate for Cydonia.
Yeah, Cydonia just continuing to cycle through his deck, trying to assemble enough possible burst damage that if...
Oh, Zarl here. This is where he could draw that,
does he get the bounce?
That bounce card.
Oh,
and
he is!
But he didn't have enough time to play it again. So there's kind of a small chance that he could be lethal here, or that he could have been, but not so much.
Plus 2 Fireballs is not quite enough. Because of that Earthen Ring, he would have had lethal, but Earthen Ring Farseer from Cydonia keeps him alive. Joster digs. He must find Ice Block.
He's going to have to ping his Blood Mage here too, or play a Novice Engineer is a little bit cheaper than that. He needs to find Frost Nova and use a Frostbolt on his opponent's face at this point. It's really the only way he can get out of it, but he doesn't find it here, and that's going to be it for Joster. You can tell by the look on his face right now, he's just so disappointed in this particular set of draws from his deck.
Wow, so Cydonia with the aptly named, trying to figure out, okay, how can I survive this? He does have the ability to clear the Rag off the board though. He has Flame Strike plus Frostbolt next turn. Ooh, he has... well, this is also an interesting spot because he might be thinking, okay, can I just try and kill my opponent?
And he's going to have to go for it.
He is going to be very sad at what he sees next turn. He throws all this damage to the face, sets Cydonia down into Pyroblast range with Ice Block up and Pyroblast in hand.
It's time.
But Cydonia... he's gonna be rich.
We're gonna be rich. Oh. Reno Jackson wondering how much are we gonna be rich here. This time, how much is 21 health?
He can even life tap if he wants to throw that in in the first place. When you see Joster, he is just hoping, he is just praying that that is not the card Cydonia is holding. But Cydonia here.
Oh, the tap. This is like the bad manner kind of slow play.
And Joster is just crushed.
Oh, that is the end of this upper bracket run from him. Now, he does have another chance. There's still the Ice Block in hand.
There's theoretically maybe some sort of possible way this isn't over, but this is over.
All right, here it comes. Ragnaros firing into the face, turning that Ice Block on and setting it away. Joster has one more turn to think about things.
I mean, he can play another Ice Block, but it's just delaying the inevitable. You know, Ragnaros, he has no way to remove it the rest of the board. And there it is, the concession. Cydonia will be moving on to the America's Spring Championship.
Taking a